The last flame. Apparently we just won a battle and I wasn't picking the rewards yet. Or maybe I did. I think I did and it's not saving this, right? So I kind of have to do it again. Pick an item and we... Last stream we picked... I guess the spell power. And then maybe attack speed and hit points. Boah, I don't remember. Let's have a look at our heroes really quick. I love that we have dismiss. Yeah, I can dismiss heroes, I know. I love that we have 4 basically burn-based, right? Fire-based heroes. If I find another one, I don't know if there is another one. Probably. If I find another burn hero, then I might get rid of Rose. Although I think Stupid Goose said that Rose is a good hero. So is probably Azar. Well, yeah, a full-fledged burn team based on fire sounds good to me. And then we gotta stack those burns. And what does burn do again? Every attack, heroes deal ethereal damage equal to the amount of burns on the enemy. Okay, so basically the ethereal damage dealt increases with the burn stacked. Yeah, and this goes also for abilities and stuff. Or maybe we just stack spell power, right? Yeah, I wanted to check what do we have for forging? No recipe for forging. Full mana regen, is that any good? I guess I'm just picking spell power, spell power, spell power, spell power all the way. Right, we have casters, a team of casters. This game reminds me of League of Legends, TFT. Absolutely, it is. It is a single-player roguelike version of it. I mean, TFT is also kind of roguelike, right? It is basically a single-player TFT. That's what it is. Right, where you play against AI instead of against other players. That's what it is. And Relic, and we picked the Bleed Orb. Yesterday, right? So, now we just assign the spell power to the hero that makes the best use of it. And that would be Ola? Dragon's Dance scales with attack damage as well as spell power. Knife scales with attack damage as well as spell power. So we should... She's already full, right? She has all the items already. And who was our damage? Oh, we don't have a hero recap because we've loaded. Well, let's give it all to Blake. Okay. And then we are, where are we? Here, right? And we can go here only. Let's go, Starfight. And I'm not sure, let's have a look at the Stinky Fish Relic. When missing less than 30, all heroes receive the Happy Fish buff. Wait. When missing 30 or more, all heroes receive Angry Fish debuff. And we are missing 30, right? Exactly 30. That means that in this fight, all our heroes receive the Angry Fish debuff and have less attack speed. So this fight could be tough again. What is this guy doing? The Grave Digger deals 400 spell damage to nearby heroes. Great. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe you have enough of TFT, right? Maybe you're sick of those other players constantly beating you up. You want to whoop AI by AI ass. Then this game is for you, right? So this is area of effect, right? I think we want, in this case, we want our casters to be here on the other side. And so that his AI attack, his area of effect is only hitting our tank, right? Our melee hero. Hopefully she doesn't die. We can level her up. Maybe she can get a passive that helps her surviving. Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack, all heroes gain 1 attack speed. Every time a hero critical strikes with an attack, the hero gains a shield for 25% of the damage dealt. So this is helping survivability. Every critical strike is all about critical strikes, huh? Dang. Here they forgot to basically highlight the critical strikes with red color. Every critical strike, the hero's critical strike chance is increased per summon on the battlefield. Ah, okay. Yeah, this time I fear we don't play summons. Let's have a look at her critical strike ability. She has a 10% chance, which is average, right, at best. Yeah, let's give her the shield thing. She's supposed to tank, right? Maybe we can boost the critical strike chance later. We have so many trophies. We can level up like one... Wait, let me think. We can level them all up. We could also level her up again, right? Would require 6. Yeah, let's level her up again. I want her to be super OP. Let's go. Hero gains critical strike chance. That's what we want. So she gains more shields. Yes, more shielding. More critical strikes is more damage, right? But it's also giving her more shield now. And let's see. The only one I would not upgrade is Rose. What is this with the crown? The wearer heals all. Yeah, this works basically on any hero, right? So we could move this item to somebody else if we get rid of her. Let's level him up. The hero gains ethereal infused attacks. Their attack now deals ethereal damage instead of physical damage, and they can still critical strike. Gain additional damage from bleeds. And both lifesteal and magic steal affect ethereal infusion attacks. but when the fight starts, the hero loses 20% attack damage. I see. I think this is an option. The wearer gains attack damage equal to 45% of their spell power. This is great. And double attack is also fantastic. But I want to go with offensive balance. Right, more damage based on spell power, which we just boosted with 2 items. This guy will deal a lot of damage now. And then let's level up him. Every attack the hero has a 15% chance to stun its target for 1.5 seconds. That's not bad, but it's not the best for a spellcaster, right? The hero's critical strike chance is increased by 5% of their current shield. Meh. On cast, the hero gains 70% critical strike chance. At 3 stacks, the hero gains Omni Crit. Omni Crit. What is his... Yeah, let's go with this. Critical form. It'll be fine. Maybe he crits with his spell at some point, right? I think we're gonna beat the shit out of him. Uh-oh, Ola is not surviving, right? Come on, Ola. Shield yourself, do something. Oh gosh, she's gonna die, right? Shield yourself, Ola. Oh gosh. At least we had some good healing going on, right? I think Rose saved the day, really. But she did not shield herself once. So we were so unlucky, had not... Wait, let me check again. What is going on, Ola? Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack, the hero gains a shield. Yeah, where was this shield? She did not critical strike with a 25% chance to critical strike? This is bad. Oh, look at this. Maybe once she triggered it. 41 shield. Yeah, she's not really tanking. It's not gonna work, right, with her as a tank. Maybe with amazing items. But yeah, we won. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get the rewards. Pick an item, yes. When the wearer receives damage from any source, they have a 30% chance to inflict a frost to all enemies. This is kind of nice. Whenever mana regen generates 2 mana, gain 1% magic steal and 2% spell power. Boah. Taking this armor. Let's have a look. Maybe she can take it. Attack speed. Every attack the wearer has a 1% chance per burn and bleed on the enemy to stun the target for 1 second. This works on ranged heroes as well, right? Let's have a look. Who applied the most burning? Magnus, in fact, did. So let's transfer this item over to Magnus. And then we forge the frozen armor together with mana regen, right? Ah no, mana regen would have been good for the other item. Takes attack speed away, but that's fine. Although taking attack speed away means less critical strikes, right? Her attack, where is she? Ola. Scales with spell power as well. Well then, and let's combine it with spell power. Good. And the reward, well, and it is just one reward, right? We could try to recruit another hero, and also we would gain trophies. We could swap passives or change a passive. This would be nice for Ola, right? Ah, but we cannot swap with Mana Dragon, I believe. Or can we? Can I cancel the swap passives without like losing the action? Does anybody know? Oh, I need to drink my coffee now.
Hydrate.
Exactly. You're right. I can't remember if I can swap out the starting passive. I thought I can. Maybe let's just try it then. Okay, you can cancel it. That's nice. Reroll a passive or recruit. Let's take this. Reroll passive. I don't know. Am I unhappy about the passives? Right, I could reroll this one with the shielding. I could reroll this one, but this one is fine. Yeah, I mean this one, is this really doing anything for him? Critical form. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. We just got another burn hero. Astreos. And he is a tank, a proper tank, finally. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what we need, I have the feeling. Yes, baby. Molten Shield. Astreos casts Molten Shield, taunting his target, dealing damage to nearby enemies and inflicting 3 burns. In addition, he gains 100 defense for 3 seconds. And his passive is Time Manipulation. For every 20% missing hit points, the hero gains mana regen. Amazing. I'm happy that I picked this choosing a hero thing. Great. Now we're gonna swap out Rose. Although she did well with the healing, right? But we don't need it. We don't need her. Sorry, Rose. Now we have to swap items. So Rose, where is max hit points? Who has the most max hit points? No. So he's the new tank, right? He will get all the items. Oh, probably the spell power isn't doing anything for him, or is it? Hmm. Maybe we have to kind of dismantle those items at some point. Yeah, it's not ideal, right? I wish we would have had, we would have had, yeah, that's correct. Would have had Astreus earlier. Well, yeah, we give this to Ola, actually. Yep. Ooh, we could fight an elite. Or we could visit the shop. We don't have a lot of gold, so it doesn't make sense to visit the shop. It's the elite encounter, right? What's a relic? Let's go. Hopefully we can beat it. This difficulty is not easy at all. Been a good weekend so far, thanks. Played board games. Oh, you too. Same as Ashgoth. I need a board game night, honestly, in my life. Like, at least once a month, a board game night would be cool. Board game nights are the best. Yeah. Always fun, right? Just need a good board game and good company. Do you have a favorite board game? I mostly played like the classics, honestly. The old classics. Like, I don't even know, do you know the game Halma? or like what else? Do I have a favorite board game? Monopoly. Nah. I would say no. I don't have a favorite board game, honestly. Halma or Mühle, right? In German. Those are the German names. I don't know the English names. I think I played mostly card games. Oftentimes you have cards and boards combined, right? Like, I think this Trivial Pursuit stuff. But yeah, I like games where you have to kind of, you're restricted from doing something, right? Restricted to speak. Or maybe, yeah, mostly, right? Restricted to speak, or you can only use some words, or you have to draw. When I draw and you guess, right? This is similar, basically. But in the end, it doesn't really matter, right? They're all nice. Siedler, I think I've never played it properly. Clank Legacy, what? Clank Legacy? That's the board game? Monopoly, yeah, Monopoly, nah, I don't know. Monopoly is too open. The rules are not strict enough. Maybe you can make up your own rules, right? Have some extra strict rules. Badi 87. I'm also from 87. It's been a good year, right? To get born. Hello. Been a while since Outer Wilds. Yes. But I was just yesterday, we were talking about it because I show you something. This guy. This guy totally reminded me of Outer Wilds. Also an oldie. Yeah, we are in good company here. We are all like, let's say most of us are a bit older. Liz, for example, is not, right? She's still super young, but yeah, we are a bit older in here. We don't look like it though, right? You don't see it, but we are at least 30, more like 40. And plus, there are several versions of Clank. The legacy version has a narrative campaign with stickers. Ooh, that sounds fun. But how do you get rid of the stickers afterwards? With uniquely customized board at the end. Hey, that sounds amazing, Jimmy Turks. That sounds like a really fun board game. This looks very interesting. This game here, it's an auto battler like TFT or Dota Underlords, right? But it is single player. You play against AI. I need to swap out my healer again for my new tank. So I have one tank so far, and basically 4 guys that deal damage with mostly spell casting. It's my second run. The battle board looks great, and it also looks, they have lots of different boards. They have lots of content already. The game is still in early access, but they have different enemy types, shit ton of items and relics. It's roguelite, right? That's the good, like the extra good thing about it. It's a roguelite auto battler for your older audience and your talent, of course. Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. I don't have a follow alert anymore, I believe. But yeah, appreciate the follows, of course. Thank you. Feel like we've got our money's worth. How much does a board game like this cost? Like 50 bucks or something? Can't imagine. I played with James yesterday and he actually did good. Nice, stupid goose. I got the full I got all my champs are burn based now. Right, I kicked out Rose and now I have, you can see it, right? The background color is orangish. They are all fire and burn based, and I hope I can make something out of it. I have, by the way, 7 trophies again, so let's level them up. The tank, right? The tank needs attention. Needs another passive. The new guy. Every 4 seconds the hero deals. So yeah, auto battlers, right? You have this part where you place your heroes and then you let them fight against the bad guys. But a big part of it is just making decisions, right? You level them up, you give them items. Tons of decisions, right? Who gets which item, who gets which upgrade. Which relic are you picking? So it's lots of managing. It's not action the entire time. It's a good mix though, a good mix. There's some RNG, yes, there's lots of RNG. More than I like, but it's fine. So the heroes that you can pick, they also have shit ton of heroes. Right, and as I just said, like I can only use 5. There are relics where you can use more, right? You can have up to 7, I heard from Stupid Goose. But usually you have 5 heroes, and I managed to. I was basically lucky, right? That I got 5 heroes that are all based on fire. And now I try to make something that is heavily relying on stacking up burning damage, right? And it's a spell damage team. But there's so many different damage types, although it's not too many damage types actually. But so many mechanics. Dragon is a good tank, but he might need Rose to stay alive. No, you're not playing with Rose anymore, she's out. Okay, let's pick a passive for him, right? We leveled this guy up our new guy. And when you level them up, sometimes you can increase their attributes, sometimes you can give them a passive. It's the even numbers where you can give them a passive. And the odd levels, you give them an attribute bonus, which is also kind of a passive, right? On cast, the hero gains 12 spell power. All of those kind of suck. With this one. What was my plan against them? Damage reduction. I think this is good. So you can also check out the enemies, right? Those are 3 skeleton titans. They deal spell damage in an area. And afterwards gain a 10% damage reduction for the rest of the battle, and this stacks up to 3 times. So you want to kill them as fast as possible, of course. Gets harder and harder to kill them. I think I will put this guy here. Tank is kind of on its own in the beginning. Ah, shit. It's not gonna work. Maybe if I place it... Dang, this guy is not watching his way. Yeah, this is working. But he should focus on this guy. Maybe switch them. Yeah, and let's hope that this one goes down super fast. So yeah, this in the beginning, right? The first, for like, before you start the fight, you try to place them in, like, strategically, like, kind of clever, right? So it makes sense. Sometimes, yeah, they always have different attack patterns, right? The enemies. Oh, they also have a passive, by the way. When other skeleton titan die, it gains 20% attack damage, and so yeah, they really get stronger. The blood splash works since Ethereal stacks with burn. Blood splash? Uh-oh, did I pick blood splash? No, I didn't. I planned to. My thought when I picked this one, I was thinking I can maybe transfer this to Ola. To Ola later. I want Ola to be like a critical striking damage dealer later. We'll see. Let's see if we can level somebody up. Yeah, him. Oh no, it's not enough. 1 short. Okay, let's go. It worked out. So happy. And he reached rank 2 now. Perfect timing. Every 4 seconds the hero deals an instant attack with which does not generate mana. Oh. Okay. Speedy company. All summons gain attack speed. Every attack the hero has 50. I don't know, mate. Maybe the stun. Stun is never bad, right? Pick a relic, let's go. Ghost Pepper, oh, I love the beautiful symbol. Shiny red pepper. All heroes gain attack speed but lose 25% attack damage. Nah. Mana Sword, the hero with the highest max mana gains 3 attack and 3 attack damage percentage. Max mana, Deal 50 damage per shock to the enemy with the most shock every 4 seconds. Nope. All heroes gain plus 45% shield received. Per max mana. And the one with the highest max mana, so this would be Magnus. Sadly, only this one makes kind of sense, right? A bit. Does Ola stack her mana? Doesn't Ola stack her mana? Don't know what you mean with stack her mana. Ola performs the Dragon's Dance, gaining 2% attack damage per max mana. You mean it scales with... No, not really. Doesn't really scale with max mana. I mean, with Mana Dragon, it kind of makes sense to give her more max mana. Huh. Okay, I mean, we could stack max mana on her. And then she would benefit from the Mana Sword. But at the moment, she doesn't have a lot of but we can change this, right? You say maybe Mana Sword makes more sense? I don't want to regret not taking Tome of Shielding, but we have only one hero that shields a bit, right? Wait, what about him again? He's not really doing anything with shield, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah, let's take the Mana Sword. It's a good thought. Mana regen and defense, attack damage, even more defense. Let's take this. And this. Okay, we are above 60 again, so we will get attack speed for the next fights again. This is important. And we're already fighting the boss. Oops. Fragments of Truth? What the heck? What the heck is that? Have you noticed this toggle? No, not at all. You will need to obtain all 3 fragments of truth to fight the final boss. Is that true? The first fragment can be obtained from normal and star encounters. The second fragment can be obtained from elite encounters. The third fragment can be obtained from boss encounters. Toggling this on will increase the hit points of all enemies by 25%, which is not so much. Only use it if you feel prepared enough for the extra challenge. Okay, but how do I know if I have all the fragments of truth or not? This just confuses me. Okay, let's see. We have those small guys. I think he is just tanking the dragon, right? Poison breath, yeah. Ola goes here. And all the other guys, I'm distributing them. Wait, no, Ola needs to go here then. One here, one here. Maybe he helps over here. Although, no, I want him to be there. Oh, here. Yeah, this is good. This should work. Hydra Rage always targets the lowest hit point hero. Yeah, this is a problem. The lowest hit point hero at the moment is Magnus. So Magnus will be attacked by this dragon. Maybe for this fight we put the sword on somebody else. Dang, how is Atreus also the best damage dealer? Tank and best damage dealer. Pyro, Ola, Magnus. Let's put it on Blake, honestly. Because Blake is probably lasting longest, right? First, Magnus is gonna die, and I think he will die. Then Pyro could die as well. But hopefully Blake is not dying and can utilize the burning sword the entire time. Okay. And yeah, the taunt is probably not working on this guy. So the entire, like, plan to... It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. I think we did what we can. I'm just fighting the normal boss. Somebody save him. Hey, but only one hero down. That's actually really good. Nice. Nice. I expected 1 or 2 heroes to go down, right? And only one did. I'm just not sure why it was him. Somehow, I believe he got maximum hit points. I don't know how, but he received maximum hit points. Because he has the least maximum hit points, so the boss is supposed to attack him. And he did in the beginning, but then something changed. Either this guy lost maximum hit points or Magnus gained maximum hit points, because then the boss switched targets and attacked Pyro instead. Boom. Pick a relic first. Juicy mango. After each fight you heal for 3 flame. Nice. Can now research at the campfire. The discount in the shop. Or Buddy's Tooth. Whenever a hero dies for the first time, you gain X trophies depending on the hero's rank. Ah. Well, they all died already, right? So I wouldn't benefit from this at all. Because all my heroes died already. Or maybe it counts from the moment where you obtain the item. But we don't know that, right? And I'm not gonna risk it. I'm picking the juicy mango this time. Pick an item, sure. Every 4 seconds the wearer receives heal equal to 20 times frost on their current target. Yeah. Wearer gains 2 attack damage, 2 spellbound, and 1 attack speed for every burn on the enemy. Yes, this is our item. Flameborn. Crazy good. Recruit a hero, sure. No burn. Wait, this one is also burn based. Egar. Would this be another tank? It's not exactly a tank, he's more like a melee damage dealer. Hybrid damage dealer. Also utilizing the frost debuff. Let's see. Fire and ice. Ooh, this guy is awesome. Boomerang eggs. Dang, I wish I could have another hero. Maybe I'm replacing one of my other heroes. Let's have a look. Which one sucks? Let's have a look. Which one's just sucked? Atreus for some reason did not do so well last fight. But it's because usually he's tanking, but this time he was not tanking, right? Because the boss was not focusing him. Yeah, okay, no, Atreus we need. Pyro. Pyro sucked because he died, right? But that's not really his fault. Magmus rocks. Let's read about Pyro. Pyro is not applying burn. What's wrong with Pyro? Pyro, are you applying burn? If you don't do anything with burn, then you have to go. In addition, on cast, Pyro gains 3 spell power for every stack of burn on the enemy with the most burn. And when does this happen? On cast. Okay. Cast their active ability twice. But doesn't add any burn. Yeah, maybe that's the problem, right? He should add burn. Not only like consume it, or what is he doing? Yeah, he benefits from it. That's kind of fine, but would be nice if he would benefit from it and contribute to the burning. Would you say Igor would be better than Pyro in our team? Magmus does not have any items yet and is already our best damage dealer, so Magmus is gonna stay. But Pyro... 530 damage. That's good, right? Wait, is the slow chat back? Oh, it was kind of stuck, the chat. Oh, maybe the problem is backpacker, I don't know. Oh, I think it's back. Strange. My chat seems to be slow again. Fuck. I thought we fixed this. Boah, tough. We get also frost from him, right? This is so cool. We get frost from him, which the entire team is benefiting from it. Right? From burn and from frost. Let's definitely pick him, right? And then we can still decide. Good. Act 2. Petrafi Desert. Okay, what do we want to reach a shop quickly? Flameborn. First we need to figure out who gets Flameborn. Either Igor or Ola, right? Would get Flameborn. The highest burn. Igor, mate. I think you are getting it. You are receiving the item. Yeah, I think this item is kind of made for him. And what else does he benefit from? Max hit points, so let's add hit points on top. Do we have anything that gives hit points? Yes, this one. Heavy armor. Let's go. And then you are replacing Pyro. I'm sorry, Pyro. I'm sorry. First, which path are we going? We still don't have how was it called? Origin. So we need to visit the campfire. I think this will be our path. Through two events. Campfire shop, 2 events, then elite, star, elite. Yeah, that's the way. And Pyro has to go.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way. I like Igor. I usually have him a second tank. Have him, I guess, as a second tank. You still need an origin as well. Yes, exactly, stupid goose. Blake can get the most from both physical and spell. Blake? And Igor, right? Ooh. Ooh, you're right. I feel like when we are on the shop and we have enough gold, then maybe we do a lot of dismantling. I was not really forging because I swapped items a lot. The heirlooms do not make a lot of sense that I have on in the recipes. It's not ideal. This is Igor. Igor goes there. Oh, so many giant bugs. And they buff each other, right? They give each other attack damage and attack speed every time they cast their active ability. Let's hope that we kill them fast enough. But it's not like an aura, right? They cast something. So not everybody is buffing everybody. And is it something that stacks, by the way? We don't know if it stacks. Maybe it doesn't stack. It doesn't say that it stacks. So maybe it's not that bad. So how long is this game, Quali? So one run takes, I don't know how long. For me, an entire stream. And then you can... I don't know, it depends on you, right? It's a roguelike, you can play it forever. It has a huge replayability. There's so much content to unlock, so many different combinations that you can play, different difficulties. It has challenges. I have no idea how long you can have fun with this game, but it feels like for a long time. I guess you can play this for 100, 200 hours and still enjoy it. There's 5 normal difficulties and then challenges, 12 challenge modes, some of which are quite hard. More heroes, more items, more game mechanics. I'm at 50 now, 50 hours, says stupid goose. Can't talk. Okay, let's see how it goes. It does not go very well. Although, now it looks better. Ooh. 2 of our heroes died. This is so cool, right? Both Juicy Mango and Stinky Fish are healing us. I love it. So we lost 12 flame, but we are getting 9 back. Super nice. Pick an item. Yes. Every 4 attacks the wearer gains attack damage equal to 20% of. This is amazing for Blake again, right? Fire Cloak sounds like something we definitely need though. Whenever the wearer receives damage from any source, they have a 30% chance to inflict burn to all enemies. Insane, we need this one. We need this one. And our main tank gets it. Receives this item, wears it. Let's gear up. Yeah, H is correct, and then this frozen armor is also when the wearer receives damage. Frozen armor is like the pendant, right? It's the frost pendant to the fire cloak. On cast. Let's give this to maybe to her. Or to him. Good, let's also look at the recap. So Blake is our main damage dealer, but Magnus just is very close. And then they are all healing themselves, right? Our tanks, which is nice. And they deal some damage as well. It's not bad. And all of them apply burn now. And then you can see that there is total burn damage 45 per second at the moment. There's actually... Wow. Holy shit, look at this frost. Atreus applying frost. We're actually dealing way more damage from... No, it's not way more. It's not way more, but more damage from frost than burn at the moment. And also some bleeding damage. Nice. But yeah, it seems to work. What we are building here, it seems to work. It's not... I feel... Maybe it's just because we play a harder difficulty that we struggle more, right? I guess. But otherwise it seems to work out. Asvorai, hey, good to see you. Have you tried Beneath Orisa? No. But I think it's on my wish list. Another roguelike, Beneath Orisa. Somebody was recommending this game to me at some point, I'm sure. Don't know, maybe it was you. Maybe it was somebody else. I think it is on my wish list. And I have looked at it. Is this the game with where you play an entire family? Kind of. So all the characters, the different characters that you can play, they belong to one family. Is it this one? Maybe I'm confusing it. Yeah, good to see you, Aswarai. No, okay, then I'm confusing it with another game. One of the guilds in the game is a family. Nah. Well, there is a guild slash family. But not all of them are. Let me... I'm gonna write it down again. And I will look into it again. Beneath or Risa. Check that out, Quali. But yeah, it rings a bell. I've heard it. I think I've seen a trailer. And you really like this game, Aswarai? Are you recommending it? The family game you're probably thinking of is Children of Morita. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Well, it seems cool, nice. I also would recommend it. The Orisa game, Beneath Orisa. Okay, great. I will look into it after stream because we're soonish switching games again, right? So I can play this one off stream. No, I really I love this, right? Try new games. Like, I don't know, play a game for a couple streams and then switch to the next so I have new stuff. This is just my personality, right? I love new stuff. Always new stuff, new game every week. It's just perfect. Proceed. Now we have the chance to fight a star. Let's go for it. Stronger fight. Oh yes, and we have 10 trophies. We should level this guy up. Every time the hero heals a hero. He's not a healer. The hero gains life steal equal to 15% of their defense. Let's go. Doesn't have a lot of defense yet though. All heroes gain 1% critical strike chance for every summon on the battlefield. Well, we have to stack defense on this hero then. Or maybe we switch this to somebody else. This passive. Good. And then we also level up. Let's see, we have 6 more. So 6 means 30 experience. Not enough to level Ola up. But Blake, we could level up Blake. And Blake receives attack speed, maybe? Attack speed is always also mana regen, right? And he is kind of our damage dealer. Right, he receives attack damage. Every attack, right, with the burning sword. Yes, let's give him attack speed. I would recommend it. He heals himself. This guy? Really, did I miss this? Ah, yeah, shit, I missed it. When below 50% hit points. Okay. Well. And on cast. Because of this runic shield. Yeah, maybe this other passive would have been better. But we are going to do something with this nature's gift. Don't you worry. So we have 2 trophies left. I think with 2 more trophies we can't do much. No. So let's see. Those guys are kind of stomping the ground, right? Dealing damage and healing. Healing himself. Poison gas, okay. And over here we just have the same thing, but here's one guy with a star. Dealing 300 spell damage to heroes hit. So this is some area of effect. So we want to spread out our heroes. Maybe him here. Ola there. Oh wait, I can put him that close? No, this is good. You know what? I think I'm putting him over here. Okay, this should work. Yes, yes, yes. See, this guy goes down fast. He is kind of, yeah, trying to survive while we kill the folks over there. And now we help him and it worked. Nice. Nice, I knew it. I knew we were going to make it. Pick an item first, yes. Whenever mana regenerates mana, all enemies inflicted with one random debuff are inflicted with one random debuff, which is active on them. Yeah. Doesn't sound strong. From any source they gain 1 defense and 5 shield. Viking shield. Could be good, but from the numbers, right? 1 defense and 5 shield? It sounds ridiculously low. And this is just, you get shield. If anybody would heavily benefit from shield, then this would be something. The shielding ring. Also, when he receives damage. Maybe it's time to remove the tortoise shield from Atreus and give it to somebody else. Defense and 5 shield. Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. Let's take it. Is he doing anything with spell power? No, right? So we need to wait with the forging. Ready to choose a reward. So, and now we might be able to swap passives or reroll one, right? Let's have a look. Does swap make sense? Does a swap make sense? We could try to swap offensive balance. Wait, no, offensive balance is amazing on him, right? I have the feeling Blake will be our main damage dealer with his molten knife and his attacks. Mana Dragon. Critical form. Critical form, it would be nice if it could go to Ola. Maybe after... From Pyro, right? Pyro, which we are not using anymore, but then... Maybe we should just reroll. Maybe we use this. Defense? Maybe he doesn't have defense, right? Who has a lot of defense? Atreus has. So maybe we can put Nature's Gift on Atreus, and instead Egar gets the increased critical strike chance. Yeah, this is good. Oh, per summon? Wait. Per summon on the battlefield? I haven't read this at all. This is per summon on the battlefield. Urks. Urks. Why did I pick this? Oopsie poopins. No, we have to re-roll this. We have to re-roll this. Was curious if you'd seen played was also, yeah, as I said, right? I think I've seen it at some point, but I haven't played it. And I don't remember which one it was of the thousands of games that I looked at. But I'm remembering the name. I think it is on my wish list. I'll check it out again. Why is the game so quiet? I don't like that we don't have any music at the moment. It should have music, right? When we are picking stuff. Stunning attack again. Power shield, yes. The hero's spell power is increased by 10% of their current shield. Oh no. Uh, 100 defense, wait. Oh. Nature's Gift would be so cool on him. We should have maybe swapped those first, right? Swap those first and then next time re-roll this. But now it's too late. Or can we still abort? No, right? We can't abort anymore. No. But we can now... we can swap later, right? And re-roll this now into something that he will benefit from later. And he is also not shielding himself. Yeah, we can only give him the stun. This is the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, we don't really have a shielding team this time, right? Our first and last run, we had tons of shielding on our 3 tanks. But not this time. This time we play something else. Completely different. It's the stunning attack, right? Only 6 AM. Oh my. But yeah, for you it's normal, right? That's just your sleeping schedule. Sleep well, Steve-O. It was nice to have you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Boom. One hero gets a level up now. Ola. The hero gains 1% lifesteal per 4% missing hit points. Ooh. Every 4 seconds the hero deals additional splash ethereal damage equal to 100% attack damage and inflicts 2 bleeds to enemies struck. Or the overheat shield. When the hero gets or is below 50% max hit points, they gain a shield equal to 15% of their max hit points. Okay. If she would be a tank, but currently we are not playing her as a tank, right? She got healed though. She got healed. Yeah, basically by the crown of life, all heroes. Somebody else healed her. %100% attack damage and it applies bleed, and this is life steal. And how much damage was she dealing? But it is mostly physical damage, right? So life steal would work. Let me check life steal really quick. Glossary. Life steal, hello? Hello, life steal, hello? Where are you? Here. Dealt through attack damage, yes. Let's pick the life steal. And finally we can pick an origin. Origins are global and permanent team buffs or effects. Picking and swapping origins is free. Abyssal. For every 50 shield done, all heroes gain ethereal amplification. Yep, no, not for us. Every 4 seconds, all heroes receive a heal equal to 200% of the team's max mana. This is nice. This is nice. All heroes gain attack damage per max mana on the hero with the highest max mana, which is currently Magnus. But it doesn't matter, right? All heroes gain the attack damage. And we wanted to put a lot of max mana on Ola at some point. So let's imagine Ola has maybe 12 max mana later, right? Then this would be 24% more attack damage on every hero. Seems to be quite strong, this corrupted thing, when you boost the max mana of one hero. Eye of the Forest. Every 3 seconds, the lowest hit point hero receives a heal equal to 10% of the team's bonus maximum hit points. So 10% of the team's bonus max hit points. Bonus max hit points, how much would you have? Maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000, right? So it would be 100 to 200 hit points every 3 seconds. It's not nothing, but I feel it's not extremely strong. Brawler. All heroes gain attack damage equal to 7% of the team's defense. 7% on of the team's defense. Let's have a calculation really quick. So let's say the average defense is 40, more like 35, right? Let's wait, although pyro we're not even using, right? So no, the average is higher. 40, yeah, 40 is good. Let's say 40. 40 times 5 is 200. 200, 7% of 200 is 14. 7% of, yeah, it's just 14. So we get a 14% attack damage to all heroes. This is not as much as we would get from Corrupted later, right? But if we boost the defense of our heroes, then we also boost the attack damage. So Corrupted and Brawler are both nice to boost our attack damage. We just have to make a decision, right? Do we boost defense more? Do we boost max mana? Or we take Templar. Every 4 seconds, the 2 heroes with the most shield receive a shield equal to 8 times the team's total mana regen. The 2 heroes with the most shield receive more shield, equal to 8 times the team's total mana regen. The mana regen we can see, right? We have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5, so it's 20. 20 mana regen. 8 times 20 is 160. Every 4 seconds, 2 of our heroes would receive 160 shield. This is not amazing. This is not amazing. %200% of the... Did I calculate this? Max mana, this is on average, let's say, on 7, right? 35. So 70 every 4 seconds, a 70 here, this is terrible. I think I'm going with Corrupted. We could also re-roll Origins, and it wouldn't even cost anything. It costs an action, sorry, it costs an action. Upgrade rare item into an epic item, lose 15 flame, what? Let's see. 208 death, 7% is 14, yeah. You did just get a shield that increases defense. Oh, it's still here, right? So you say let's take the one that scales with defense. In your recipes, yeah. They get shield if they already have shield though. I would interpret it as, right, when it says the 2 guys with the most shield, well, if nobody has shield, then there's still 2 guys that have the most shield, right? I can just pick 2 of all those zeros. I would think that still 2 heroes are getting some shield, right? Just randomly. 2 guys are getting shield. But yeah, it sucks anyways. We can try to do this. Push the defense. I like that this is based on the team's defense, right? So we can put defense in all of them, and we will get more attack damage. Sure, let's upgrade one. I wish you could see what the upgrade does. The 2 armor, I think, go from 30% to 70 or 80. So this one is decreasing max hit points, but the defense got doubled and the shield as well. So everything got doubled here, yeah. Do we want to do this again? Do we want to enchant another one? Or do we want to rest now? Let's see what's on the map. What's going on the map next? A shop. Or we can just go to the next campfire, technically. But I want to take these events. No, let's go to a shop. And then events, and then elite. Maybe we rest. Maybe we rest. Good. Shopping time. Okay, spell power from mana region. 5% max mana. That's what we want for. That's what we want for Ola. Stun by any hero reduces the wearer's max mana by 1. Note that max mana can only be reduced down to 3. No, Thundering is not. Thundering is not what we want, right? Although, I don't know. Let's have a look at those heirlooms first. Spell power and max hit points. Let me check. So this, right? We want to put defense on it. Is there no item with defense? Here, this one. Spell power and defense. Oh, I'm so confused by all those different heroes. Specializes in protecting the party. The hero scales with defense. So yeah, he would be the one who gets the Viking shield. Sure. Sure, yeah. Let's have a look at this mantling. There is this one on Flameborn, which has some defense. Flameborn is, yeah, let's maybe disassemble that. This way we don't have to buy an item. And because Atreus is not really benefiting from From spell power, is he? No. So yeah, dismantling this is a good idea. And then we forged this Viking shield together with heavy armor. And we put this on on Atreus. And what do we want on Blake? Spell power, right? Spell power we have. Good. And now we have still gold left, so we can think about maybe, yeah, one of those recipes we can buy. One that we really benefit from. Ice amulet, more heal received, okay. Frozen eggs, the Vera inflicts frost to all enemies. The attacks, wow. That's sick. Who has the most attack speed? Him. Yeah, nah. Attacks have a 12% chance to stun the wearer's current target. Spell power for every mana regen. That would work together with the caster's amulet. But he only has 4 mana regen. So this would be... It would only be 40 spell power. Nah. Nah, right? Ooh, wow. When the fight starts, the wearer loses 650 hit points but gains 1000 shield. Yeah, I don't know. Stupid Goose, maybe? Do you have an idea which of those items would be good? I mean, we don't have to spend our gold. Usually when no one has a shield, it says it will shield the lowest hit points. Exactly. 2 armor, I think. Wait, we'll put max hit points on it to counter the minus 300. Yeah, the music is really missing, right? In those shopping menus. Whenever we make decisions, some background music. I have buttons though. I have buttons. I can play background music. Whoa, 56 spell power. Let's go. We need this. Let me check. We should disassemble something, right? Something that doesn't make any sense. Mana regen. Spell power on him, right? That doesn't make any sense. Spell power. Oh dang, we have such cool heirlooms here. I need to get one of those. But the thing is, we need something now for forging. Mana regen and attack speed. Maybe that makes sense. On Atreus. He is gaining more defense then, right? More often. When he's casting more often. Which would be the case with more mana regen. More taunting. More burn inflicting. So this doesn't go to waste. Okay, and then we have the spell power left. Yeah, something. Actually, this burning sword. Yeah, it's okay on Blake, right? But it would be okay on any hero. But yeah, I don't really like all those. For every mana region, yeah. Well. Let's have a look at those again. Attacks inflict 1 frost to all enemies. Well, that's kind of cool. And then plus spell power. For each bleed on the target. Every 5 attacks gains 1 attack speed for each bleed on the target. How much bleed did we have on any target? 30. But this is on the target, yeah. Nah, it's not. It doesn't do much. Frozen eggs is kind of cool. Let's have a look. I mean, how was frost working again? Spell damage is increased by 2.5% per frost on the enemy. I don't know, I rather would want to have something with fire, right? With burn. None of those items is really good. Yeah, fuck it. I'm getting the power wand, guys. I'm getting the power wand. And I'm putting the power wand on Blake. And somebody else who's doing stuff with spell damage. This is also bullshit, right? Here we should remove the spell power from the runic shield. And all the spell power should go here to Ola. But the thing is, if I dismantle this now, then we cannot use the runic shield anymore, right? We don't have another heirloom. So dismantling it now is not a good moment. Didn't you want crit on Ola? Don't remember that, maybe. Yeah, in the beginning, right? Because of critical protection. Yeah. Yeah. But Ola is honestly not a priority at the moment. Maybe later. Maybe later. Are all the items assigned now? Yes. Good. Events. Wow. I have another song for you guys. It's not a song because nobody's singing a tune. Accept the challenge. 2 versus 2 challenge. 2 skilled foes approach you and offer you the chance to demonstrate your strength in a 2v2 combat. If you decide to pass on this, we will also offer... If you decide to pass on this, we can also offer a new life for a prize. Maybe in this one you won't be so Pukak. Only the 2 closest heroes to the enemies will fight. Okay. Fight bonus. Both fighting heroes receive the attack damage and the spell power of the other hero when the fight begins. Ah. Of the other hero. Purchase heal for full flame for 50. That doesn't make sense, right? Accept the challenge. We get the passive swap. Nice. (2v2) event. Okay, so all of our heroes are on the board, but only 2 fight. And we fight against a skeleton warlock who is doing shattering. Cast shatter on the 2 furthest heroes, dealing 260 spell damage to them and nearby heroes. Okay. So basically I put 2 guys far away from him and nobody else around it, right? Like maybe... I don't know, we definitely play the tank, that's safe. And we also play... Yeah, those are our 2 heroes that we play. And the rest of them we spread out. And this is their tank, right? The Hell Assassin. Deals 400 spell damage split between its target and nearby heroes. Okay. This should work. This should be perfect. So we focus him, right? We focus him. The tank is receiving stuff. It's receiving the damage, it's taking the damage. Applying burn and everything. Gaining defense. Applying frost. And Blake is killing this guy ASAP, right? Just a few seconds it'll take, I'm sure. And then the shattering stops, right? which maybe we put him here, so those are the distant heroes. Yeah. I think that's the way. Could place him here, by the way. But then he does not focus him. I think we're Gucci. Yeah, this should work. Happy Sunday. Oh, the others are disappearing. What the fuck? Wait, Ola is fighting? Why is Ola fighting? Huh? The game is betraying me. Of course we don't win with Ola. What the fuck? Ola, can you do it? Come on, Ola. Come on, Ola. Give your everything. Oh, gosh. Oh. That was buggy though, right? Ola shouldn't have fought. Blake was supposed to fight. Stupid. Blake was so much closer than Ola, huh? Completely buggy. Buggy mess. We still won, but yeah. It was freaking close. Yeah, why Ola, right? Doesn't make any sense. Pick an item, yes. Mana regen, no. Spell power and maximum hit points. -1 max mana. No. Spell power and maximum mana sounds... maximum hit points sounds kind of good. But mana regen... Don't we have stuff that scales with mana regen? No, not really. So... Guess I'm picking this one. I could re-roll, right? It's just two flame. Let's re-roll because none of them is really fitting. Attack damage and plus max mana, spell power and mana regen, 70 spell power and less attack speed. Oof. I want defense. Hello. Let's re-roll again. Yeah, that's better. Although defense and spell power is a shitty combination. Give me something decent, game. Hello. Give me something good. Max hit points. Give me defense. Give me defense, game. I'm rerolling as long as needed. Until we get some decent defense. Yeah, this is good. Heavy armor, let's go. And here. Hit points and defense. Nice. Good. Swap passives. See, this is the one. Wait, Omni crit. Yeah. But then I would give away the lifesteal. Right, this one is crit based, and this one is crit based. But the lifesteal is also nice, isn't it? This one. Yeah, I wanted to give the Nature's Gift to Atreus. This is what we wanted to do. or not? Wait, maybe not. Maybe I'm confusing things. Let me check. Here, when the receive, yeah, exactly. We want all the defense on him. Although it's not important that all the defense is on the same hero, right? If I'm not mistaken. 151 defense. Awesome. I mean, he gets all the lifesteal from the defense. No, that's good. Let's swap this. And Igor has a higher attack rate, right? Yeah, this is cool. Let's do that. Ooh, let's check Igor's abilities one more time. Yeah. Boom, nice. Fight recap. Ola did good, right? She did so well. Look at this. 5,000 damage dealt. And then Atreus tanked well. I mean, this was totally not our plan. Yeah, I don't know yet what we do with Ola. I'm just... She's still not the priority. Focusing on Blake and Atreus first, then on Igor, and then I guess on Ola. And Magnus also needs some attention, to be honest. He's a good damage dealer, I have the feeling. But good, we have some heavy armors, and we also... Yeah, we don't have them assigned yet. Defense, defense. Frozen armor needs defense. Ola. Yeah. Proceed. Trophies, 4 of them. Ah, perfect. Hehehe. Come on, give me defense. Health? Health is also nice. Lifesteal, nah. I have just maximum hit points, right? For the tank. Good. Next event. So that was a nice event though, right? 2v2 if it wasn't bugged. Sadly, it was bugged. 6 urns. You encounter an antique merchant that has 6 urns, each with different treasures inside. Wah wah wee wah. He mixed up the urns and doesn't know what each contains. Ah, he knows. He knows. I don't know. Break them to see what's inside. I don't want the bad luck that comes with doing that. You can have them all if you wish, he says. Okay, so basically I decide how many urns I want to break, and for each urn I'm gonna lose flame. But what's inside, we don't know, right? Different treasures. If I break all of them... Wait, what is this? 2 divided by 6 urns equals 100 gold? Oh, it costs gold as well? Wait. 1 out of 6 urn passive swap? What? Oh, that's the rewards. Ah. So 2 of the 6 urns provide gold. one of them a passive swap, 2 of them a rare recipe, and 1 a legendary recipe. Have you seen this? This is how you play this game. The best reward first, right? And then you leave. Devourer. 400% critical strike damage, but 20% less critical strike chance. I wish it wouldn't be such a shitty item that we got. Because 20% less critical strike chance, even for our critical striker Ola, that would mean she has only 5% chance. Only 5% chance. So she would rarely deal a critical hit, but if she does, it's like a million damage. And she would get this million damage as shield. But how many attacks is she even doing per combat? Yeah, it's like we would rarely trigger it. But also, aren't we receiving more critical strike chance? No. Over time. Yeah, sadly not the best item. That's a great item for one specific hero, the one that has infinite critical strike chance, right? And I cannot sell it. Dang. One that has guaranteed crit on cast. Holy shit. Boah, what are we doing with this item now? Critical strike. 400%. Let me think. So basically our critical strike chance is decreased by 80%. But the damage increase is 200%. Wait, let me calculate really quick. Basically this is 5 times and this is just an increase by 3 times. Yeah, no, we don't benefit from this item. Right? It's a legendary item and you don't even benefit from it. It's making it worse. Fuck. So sad. So sad. Devourer. We just keep it. That's what we do. We keep it because we have to keep it. And we leave. Although maybe rare recipe, we have a chance, right? Let's take one more. A rare recipe is in this one. I found the passive swap. Now we do this. Look at this. Now we gain critical strike chance. And with this additional critical strike chance, the item that we just got could make sense. It could make sense. Maybe we use Devourer, yeah. This is already on her. Let's go. Now we leave. Devourer for Ola. Yippee-yay. Hehe. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Lead. Or do we go this path? No, right? We want to fight elites. We want those relics. They are amazing. Oh no, it's the big angry guy. Display items. Pressing shift will display the hero's items above their health bar. From this interface, items can also be dragged, swapped, equipped. Oh, this is cool. And unequipped. Additionally, holding control while dragging an item will select all items on the hero. Ah, yeah. But this is something you rarely need, right? On drop, it will swap all items from one hero to another. Okay. Good. So this is the big angry guy, and he has the death ball. When the hero dies, the big angry guy gains 25% movement speed, 20% attack speed, 10% life steal. And he has the big brain focus, so always targets the one with the lowest hit points. Which would be Magmis still, right? So we place Magmis here. In the corner. And then we try to protect him. Is this dude dealing splash damage? Not at all, right? Power wand. That's a pity that he is carrying the power wand. Okay, good. Let's go. We won't be able to block him, right? He will reach Magmis. But maybe we can kill him pretty fast. Let's go. Look, we blocked him a little bit, right? But now, oh my gosh, with only a few hits. And now he's angry. Oh gosh, he's a machine. But now we got him. Killed 2 of our heroes, but it's fine, right? It's fine. Thanks to Juicy Mango and the Stinky Fish, we always get some flame back. Pick an item first, or the relic first. The relic. Relic first. Ooh, apply 3 frost every 4 seconds to all enemies. Sounds good. Strange artifact. After 8 seconds in fight, all heroes gain 8 spell power. Equal to... Wait, no. After 8 seconds in fight, all heroes gain spell power equal to 35% spell power on the hero with the most spell power. Caps at 100 spell power. Oh shit. After 8 seconds. But the thing is, you have to give away one of your other items, right? We could give away the bleed orb. I don't know how much the bleed orb is doing. 22 damage per second. Also, is bleeding doing something else? A debuff that scales well with attack damage and especially critical strikes. Every attack heroes have a 25% to increase their attack damage. Dealt by 1 per 5. 1.5% per bleed on the enemy. Critical strikes guarantees this effect. Who has at the moment the most? Here, 147. 35% of this is basically 50, right? So every hero would gain 50 spell power after 8 seconds. How long did the last fight go? 19 seconds. So yeah, for the most time of the fight, they would benefit from this additional spell damage. But let's have a look at the other items too. All heroes gain 3 mana regen but lose 20 attack damage, not an option. When you start the fight, you gain 4 spirit summons. Ah, yeah. Three frost every 4 seconds. Right, this is basically like the bleed orb. I think I'm trying this strange artifact. The thing is, this scales, right? So if we increase the spell power on Blake, then all the others get more spell power as well. So at the moment they would gain 50 spell power, which is already quite a lot, considering that they have like 28 and 37, right? So they basically get more than it's tripling for him, and it's doubling for her, more than doubling. And also, I don't know if Magmus is really benefiting from specializes in dealing spell damage. Generally, spell power and mana regen are the best attributes for casters. So Magmus would also, I guess, benefit from it. Hybrid damage dealer. Hybrid, right? I think this is nice. And the bleeding goes. Blake gets his spell over time. So you will have to watch what he has at 8 seconds during next battle. Maybe we can... Aha, over time. You're right. You're right. This is the end stats that we see here, right? Well, here we don't see it at all. But here... So he reached 147, but this is not what he had after 8 seconds. After 8 seconds, he probably had, optimistically speaking, let's say 100. This is still good, right? And as I said, we are giving him more spell power. We will give him even more spell power. I think that's fine. I want to get rid of the bleeding stuff. Don't need the bleeding stuff. Boom. Now we pick an item. Every 6 seconds the wearer receives 25 shield per summon, not good. Plus 5 mana regen, but we lose hit points per second. No. High-rise arbalest. 10 attack damage. The wearer gains attack damage equal to how far they are from the other heroes. Mm-hmm. No, we reroll. But if I reroll, I won't go over the threshold. What is coming next on the map? A star fight. I mean, 30 hit points per second. And we get a lot of mana regen. Hey Corrosis, welcome back. It will show on the recap screen how many buffs he had at the end. Yeah, at the end, right? And then you have to kind of interpolate to find out how much they had 8 seconds in, 10 seconds in. You have to make a guess. No risk to losing the bleed. Yeah, we don't build on the bleed, right? I mean, of course, the bleed does something. It's not worthless. But it's not like there's no synergy really, except maybe, yes, from a bit from critical strikes and physical damage. Yeah. We're not building on it. Lil Tricks, welcome, welcome, and thank you very much for the bits. Blake. Yeah, okay. We're lacking music again. Equal to how far they are from the other heroes. Those suck. I have to reroll. Shielding ring. Every 3 attacks the wearer gains a shield equal to 60% attack damage. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Every 2 attacks the wearer gains 1% critical strike damage for each burn and shock on the enemy that has the most of these debuffs. This could be something for Ola. Still, those items still suck. This attack damage is quite impressive though. But why would we shield Blake? 265, so let's say we have 200. Then he would receive every 3 attacks, which would be basically after like 5 seconds. 4-5 seconds. He would receive 60%, let's say 100. Nah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Maybe this one. I could reroll again, but shit, we are running out of flame. Did you not unmute the game music? Oh, you think that's the issue? Oof. Okay, well, thank you. that was the problem. Oopsie poopins. What do you think? Every 2 attacks gains 1% critical strike for each burn. This could also work on Blake. It has the most of these. I want this. Last fight we didn't apply a lot of burn. Because it was just one enemy and we have lots of area of effect burn, right? 15. %1 critical strike chance for 15 burn. This is damage. 15% more critical strike. This sucks. It all sucks. Ugh. Reroll again. Every attack the wearer has a 2% chance per frost and burn on the enemy that has the most of these debuffs to gain 4% critical strike chance. Ooh, that sounds better. That is much better. That is much, much better. This is an item for Ola. The wearer's critical strikes deal additional ethereal damage equal to 3 times the amount of debuffs on the enemy. Also not bad. Wearer's attacks deal additional ethereal damage equal to 40% spell power. Ooh. Ooh. 40%. That would be like maybe 70 damage in the end. Ethereal damage, but 10 less attack damage from the start. Those are 3 good items. I want all of them. But I guess this one is just amazing, right? This is for Ola. Frozen Spear. I love that it's called Frozen Spear, but it works with both Frost and Burn. Boy, yeah, but now we don't have a lot of flame, right? We need to recover from all this re-rolling. Spell power, yes. Critical strike chance would be a nice item, right, for her. But when are we visiting the next shop? Oh, did we ever fight this boss? Don't think I've seen this icon before. So next is Star, then an Elite, and then the boss. Ay. So no shop soon, right? And we want to utilize the Frozen Spear. So I'm just forging this now. And then we give this to Ola, which has now 3 items. Actually, this one can go to any hero. Might be even a good idea. Let's have a look. She has a lot of maximum hit points, but if we put this is basically because the Crown of Life. Mana regen. Defense. Yeah, I think that's better. Dang, I just want to not see this, so. Good, 1 trophy. Can we do anything with this? Nope. Proceed to the next battle. Okay, let's go. Giant bugs. So they buff the team. Reaper have Deathnado. Is this a star fight? Yeah. Who has the star? Why is this tough? I don't see this fight being really tough. Am I wrong? You go here, Ola. Together with him. And the damage dealers over here. Although I don't know if Magnus is still, nah. Magnus still has 0 items. He's on the field, but he's not doing much, right? Applying some burn, but that's it. This should be fine. Fuck, Ola. No, it's not Ola almost going down. It's Igor who went down. Wow, those crits. Yeah. Igor went down. Let's have a look at the fight recap. 400 damage. $73 burn. Holy shit. Atreus doing so well. And this is thanks to what? Receiving damage. Inflicts burn to enemies. And what was his defense in the end? 171. And he gains lifesteal from this, right? 15% of 171 would be like 30, right? $30 lifesteal. Don't even know what 30 lifesteal means. Per hit? Or is this a percentage? 30%? I don't know how lifesteal works, honestly. I think even after reading it, I don't know how it exactly would work. Percent of physical damage done. Ah, okay. So 30 lifesteal means 30% lifesteal. Okay. 15% of 171 is closer to 25. Oh yeah, it was just an approximation. 25%, yeah. And then attack damage, which is not extremely high. So the lifesteal is actually not. But how much? I mean, in the end, we see this as healing, right? The lifesteal. And the healing bar is not bad. Wait, give me here. Why is it not working? Ah. Total healing 2000. 94 per second. But there's also healing from those from those things, right? Tortoise shield, runic shield. I think the lifesteal is not doing too much. What, yeah. Swap passives. We are done with swapping passives, right? Yeah. And do we want to re-roll a passive? One of those, right? Stunning attacks is not doing much, is it? Nobody's stunned. Did we have any stun time? Where would this show up? I think there was 0 stuns, right? Oh, here. The amount of seconds that the hero stunned enemies, 2.7 seconds. And here we have 1.4, 4 seconds in total. Yeah, let's re-roll one of those. Lake. Igor died. Critical healing. Every critical strike. Depends on critical strike. Every attack the hero gains attack speed. Every attack, sorry. Eternal shield. I remember Eternal shield. It was not bad. Critical strike chance. This would be nice for Ola. Attack speed and defense. Just attack speed. Attack damage and critical strike chance. Let's pick this up. Two times the musket. Still sitting below 60 flame, that's bad. Oh my lord, look at how many enemies that is. Oof. Oof. And they are summoning a slime, right? So we have 8 enemies at the moment, and it will be 4 more. 12. So we need to utilize the area of effect. We need to have them all in one place, ideally. But at the same time, we want to be kind of spread out. You know what? We should start from the other side and try to get those down fast. Who was tanking the best last fight? Him, and then... Wait, Igor? Boah, damage mitigation 63%. Never mind. Atreus is still the best tank. So Atreus here. Igor here. And the damage dealers kind of spread out over here. No. Who the heck is he focusing? That's bullshit. Have to do it this way. Okay, let's try this, guys. Can we give the musket to somebody? Yeah, right. Here, instead of giving her hit points and defense, she's receiving critical strike chance now. And then we can give... this to him. Now Pyro is the lowest health hero though, right? So that means that the Deathnados will focus him. I hope he can survive. Oh wait, Pyro, wait, not Pyro, sorry. Blake. Pyro's not even fighting. Blake. Blake is the lowest health hero now. So the Deathnados will reach him. Let's go. Oh gosh, there's so many. But do you see that the area of effect? Oh my gosh. Nice, it was kind of nice. So much area of effect damage. Yeah, one of our heroes died, but that's fine. That's mighty fine. Right, Igor. Poor Igor. But look at him, he did so well. He was dealing so much damage before he died. Healing and shielding. Blake not the top damage dealer anymore. Atreus is a freaking legend. Mitigating all the damage. Well, yeah, they didn't focus him, right? But the most damage that the enemies dealt, I guess, was the Deathnados. Went kinda well. And now we heal above 60, and this is very important because then our heroes receive the happy fish, which is 20% more attack speed, instead of receiving the angry fish, 10% less attack speed. So in the next fight we have actually 30% more attack speed than in this fight. So next fight we are way stronger. Pick a relic. All heroes' attacks inflict burn on all enemies, but heroes lose 40% attack speed. Ooh, I have to think about this Ember Dagger. Also, we have to sacrifice. We have to sacrifice another artifact. The hero with the highest max mana. Yeah, we didn't really boost max mana, right? We intended to, but we didn't do it. We didn't have the opportunity, I guess. There's another one where you would have to sacrifice something. A random hero gains an additional item slot permanently. A random hero? This hero is randomly selected from all your heroes on your board, not the benched ones. In addition, the Retro Pack contains a random legendary recipe and a superior heirloom. Those are hex tile buffs. 55 spell power. This is also not bad. Holy shit. Holy shit. I have to think about this really quick. All heroes attack. So 7, 12, this is 19, 28, 35, 42. And we would lose attack speed though, right? 40%. So basically we would be at 25 attacks in total. 25 attacks, and each would apply 1 burn. It's not worth it. I think it's not worth it. On all enemies. Okay, wait, on all enemies. So it's basically 100 more burn. So the amount of burn would be doubled. And then because of the additional burn, by the way, we gain way more damage from the frost already. Somehow the burning strategy is not really it's not really working. The burn is not doing much. Every attack heroes deal ethereal damage equal to the amount of burns. Yeah. Why are my heroes not dealing any ethereal damage? It's almost nothing, right? The burn isn't doing much. Sag. The burning doesn't do anything. 55 spell power is interesting, right? I remember him. Him having more spell power is amazing. But you never know where those hex tiles are. I'm thinking about Reto Pack. Sounds like good synergy with your area of effect build. Which one? You have several items scaling with burn. Yeah, I don't see how it's worth losing 40% attack speed. I really like the idea of Reto Pack, but which one would we sacrifice? The Mana Sword, right? Because Mana Sword, nobody has a lot of max mana. Yeah, let's do this. I'm taking the Reto Pack. The Amber Decker, but it's pretty. Yes, you're right, it's really pretty. Sometimes pretty things have to go. Atreus. Yes, this is good. Another item slot on Atreus. Awesome. And we got the Sorcerer's Head. When the fight starts, the wearer gains 130% spell power. But their max mana is increased by 50%. 130% spell power. Max mana is increased by 50%. This is not so much, right? Let me check. Book of Mana with more mana regen. See, 50% more for him is just 2 more, right? This is great. This is great. Bum, bum, bum. Fantastic item for him. 93. So he's starting with 93. And he gets 130% on top right from the start, right? So he will be sitting at 30% would be 30, right? So basically 120 on top, 210. 210 spell power right from the start. And because of that he will receive 100 attack damage right from the start. Yeah. Flameborn. The Burning Sword we have to replace. Burning Sword is, I guess, better on somebody else, maybe? Nah, not really. And Atreus, where is he? Has now an additional item slot here. We can just give him the Book of Mana for now. That's your best hit, at least on the item slot, right? This is so cool, the Sorcerer's Head. But the Burning Sword we have to replace. Where do I put this book? Just here, right? Okay. Good stuff. Now let's upgrade a hero to level 4. The damage dealer, why not? When the fight starts, the hero summons 2 blue drakes which do not attack and die when the hero dies. The hero gains 4 spell power per summon on the battlefield. Okay, that would be 2 summons and would be 8 spell power. Not amazing. Whenever mana regen generates mana, the hero gains 3% shield received. For 500 hit points lost during this fight, the hero gains 10% lifesteal. Oh no, all of this sucks. Then we take blue drakes, right? At least we gain some spell power. He is at least benefiting from spell power. Or give him the crown. Give which one the crown? Which hero? Additionally, the hero's hit point is consumed before their shield, unless they are below 25% hit points. Yeah, blue drakes it is. Give Arthros the crown. Oh yeah, this is... I think that's clever. Although... yeah, sure. And he will have insane mana regen then. And he will throw his boomerang eggs all the time. This is, by the way, utilizing burn but not applying burn. The eggs, but he's applying burn with fire and ice. But yeah, look at this. He has now a mana regen of 9. 9 over 10 seconds. So basically, we are casting this a lot. That's nice. Okay. Good. Ethereal amplification. The wearer gains 1% attack speed for each bleed. Critical strike damage. The wearer critically strikes, they also take 50% of the attack damages. This is bad. Oh no, but I don't want to reroll. Oh no, those items suck. Oh gosh. Double edge eggs, come on. Oof. I need for the boss I need to be above 60 so we gain the attack speed buff. Because we're fighting the boss now. I cannot re-roll. I'm just picking one of those items, right? It doesn't matter. They all suck. So let's go with Ethereal amplification. Boom. What the heck is that? What are you? He has a plant at home. Or is this is not a plant. Is it a plant? Maybe it's crystals. Maybe it's a crystal. Crystal of life. The crystal of life has 10% of the max hit points of Melroth. Ah, okay. And provides the rejuvenation attacks passive to Melroth. Rejuvenation attacks. Every attack, Melroth heals all enemies, including himself and excluding the Crystal of Life, for 100% of its attack damage. Whenever the Crystal of Life gets destroyed, Melroth loses the Rejuvenation attack passive. Additionally, when Melroth dies, all enemies instantly die. Yeah. Question is, do we focus on him from the start or do we focus on destroying the Crystal of Life first, right? So those are the two options, I would say, right? Ignoring this completely How much attack damage does he have? So he's maybe dealing 150 damage per second, right? 150 damage per second, and he's healing for the same amount. This is not much. Do they have... They have Whirlwind, this is bad. Yeah, somebody should take the Whirlwind away. So the Whirlwind is only hitting one target. They basically grant nearby enemies damage reduction. Maybe we just distract those. I would say our main tank goes here. The other tank here, that's fine. Oh shit, here's another Orc Spinner. Oh no, I haven't seen the other Orc Spinner. Oh, that's terrible. Maybe you guys can give me a hint. Should I destroy this thing? Ethereal does something with all your burn. I don't think you can ignore the crystal. Okay. Then we do it this way. Poor Ola. Hope she doesn't die. Maybe she should fight with us over here. Or together with... like this. Maybe they should fight all together. I have the feeling this could work. Definitely destroy the crystal. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate the help. Triss needs to be tanking the boss and the rest focus the crystal. This would be the current situation. This is exactly what I did here, right? Let's go. Is there anything we can do? Optimize. I guess we could maybe optimize this a bit, but mostly should be fine. Let's go. Oh, Atreus is tanking so well. He's tanking so well. Oh, look at those damage. Have you seen the 4,000? The damage number? We almost reached 5,000 damage. Don't know if this was a spell crit. Dang, we made it. Amazing. Atreus, such a legend. Such a legend. Look at him. 2,300 damage taken, but 2/3 of all the damage he was mitigating, right? So this is not even in here. Yeah, without the defense, it would be like 7,000, right? 7,000 damage taken. Or maybe this is included? I'm not sure how it works. Maybe he would have taken 2,300 damage, but he mitigated 2/3 of this, so only took like, I don't know, 700, 800 damage? No, right? Must be more. And then he also healed. Total shielding. Yeah, the shielding did not do much, but the healing was good. And look at this damage. Nice. Blake. Really good. Really good. No, he took 2,300, but would have taken much more. Exactly. Okay, nice. Would have taken 7,000. And I see you are capping your strange artifact. Capping your strange artifact, which is a good thing, right? I mean, it is also a bad thing that it has this cap, but it means that we are fully using it, right? We are using it to its full capacities. So everybody is receiving shit ton of spell power. Yeah, look at this. 675 spell power in the end. GG. And this is why we see 5,000 damage, like with one attack. Amazing. And look at this. She was shielding like crazy. Just looks like it. It's actually not this amazing. Fantastic. Nice, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It's working. Okay, let's get the rewards. First, recruiting a hero. I don't think we want one. Senma, Ryu, Korra. Yeah, whatever. You've reached the maximum, then I don't pick. But I have to, right? No, I don't have to. Pick a relic next. 20% attack speed, 4 mana regen, 50 damage per bleed, and all summons gain 200 attack and 200% attack damage. But lose 20% attack speed and 20% attack per summon on the battlefield. Oh, this is for summons. Meh. Deal 50 damage per bleed. Dang. Maybe we should have kept the bleeding thingy. Well, it's one of those two, right? Attack speed or mana regen. Attack speed would be good for Ola. Critical strike damage. 670%. Attack speed would also be good for him as well, for Blake. 400 attack damage in the end. And mana regen. I mean, everybody would cast their stuff more often. This is not everybody, just the two on the hex tiles. And we have a spell-based team, right? It's so tough to say which one is better. But attack speed is also kind of a mana regen, right? I mean, what does it mean for mana regen? It's 4 per 10 seconds. And 20% more attack speed is, like, if you calculate it for 10 seconds, then it's like 2 mana regen, right? But at the same time, you have more damage output. So attack speed is effectively, it's less mana regen, right? But more damage dealt. And maybe we have stuff that triggers on attack, right? Every attack. And for Ola it would be nice, right? Just to trigger more crits. Her crit chance, by the way, went up during the fight to 74%. Which is great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take attack speed. Crazy amount of 173 burn, 123 frost. Frost damage is so insane, right? I have a feeling we should, in the next run, we make a team that is just based on frost. Look at this. Total frost damage 13k, and we never wanted to specialize on it, right? We never focused on frost. Crazy. 650 per second. Yeah, attack speed it is. And then let's pick an item. And now we can re-roll as often as we want, right? Until we find something nice. Lifesteal. Where gains heal received and shield received. And their range is increased by 1. When taking damage from an enemy, this effect is lost for the rest of the fight. Huh? Oh. Huh? Huh? Maybe you only take this... Maybe you only pick this with a champion, with a hero that has lots of shield, so they never receive damage. Or you put it on somebody... No, that doesn't make sense, right? Put it on a ranged unit. Why would you shield and heal a unit that never receives damage? So yeah, this needs to go on a unit with amazing shielding. And Soul Blade, when the fight starts, the wearer gains attack damage, but their max mana is increased by 50%. Reroll. Every attack the wearer gains 3% attack damage. At 25 stacks the wearer gains 15% attack speed. The wearer's critical strikes deal additional ethereal damage equal to 200% spell power. This could be insane. on Ola. In the end, she had 137 spell power. 200%. So basically 170 additional ethereal damage on every critical strike. Oh, only the range was lost. Ah, okay. The additional range. Okay. That makes more sense then. When the wearer receives damage from any source, ooh, the wearer deals ethereal damage to the target equal to 3% of their max hit points. Ethereal armor is also cool, right? On a tank. But, I mean, we could, instead of Crown of Life, how many, can you see how many hits they have taken? Hits taken, is this a metric that we have? Sadly not, right? You see the attacks, but you do not see how many hits. This would be very helpful, right? If you could see how many hits you've taken. Atreus probably has taken a shit ton of hits. Wait, this is based on what? Max hit points. I think that makes sense. Could put this here. But which one is more insane? Is it midnight and we give it to Ola? I think this way we would get a lot of damage on her, or ethereal armor, and then we would increase the damage on 3% of their max HP. 1,500, 3%, 1% is 15, right? It's 45 per attack. The thing is, this basically scales with this item scales with attacks received, right? Hits taken. And this one doesn't depend on the amount of enemies. This is a big advantage. This is a big advantage. She will always deal a shitload of damage, no matter how many enemies there are. While this, in the boss fight, right, versus one boss, or like, yeah, maybe only one guy is focusing the tank, and then you barely deal any damage, right? I think Midnight is the better option. You can figure based on the frost he did. Ah yeah, this is smart. That's why I have you guys, because you're much smarter than I am. Let's see. R. I'm confused. Here. 123 hits, right? Oh wait. No, plus this. Isn't that true? On hit. What do we do on hit? 30% chance. Oh, this is hard to calculate. Wait. Ah, 30% chance to inflict frost. Well, let's say we take a third, right? We take a third. So we add them together, burn and frost. And then there's also this. It's hard to calculate. We can only make an estimation. How often is he casting this? Every second? Wow. But still, right? It is based on the amount of enemies and on how many enemies are actually targeting him. While this is just always amazing on Ola. And we have a slot open on Ola. I'm picking Midnight. Decision has been made. So I'm switching this back. And then we forge Midnight plus Musket. And this way, Ola is becoming a beast. She's a crazy damage monster now. 600% critical strike damage. Let's go. Could have re-rolled, by the way, but I think this is amazing. We have. Also, let's level them up. Every 4 seconds, shield the hero and the lowest hit point hero for 25 plus 40% spell power. This is good. Vampiric Instincts. This is based on bleed. Not good. Hero gains 5% critical strike damage per bleed. Also based on bleed. This is the spell shield. Okay, and then we can proceed. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to see the damage output of Ola now. Click. Yeah, click to continue. Makes sense. Oh wow, this is the boss of the third act. And this is a new boss, right? This is not the boss we fought last time. Is the boss just random? Like, there are a few different bosses for each act and you get one randomly? Or is there different bosses also for different difficulties? I guess the first is true, not the latter. Okay, let's pick a path. A shop, we definitely have to visit the shop. Maybe we take the shop right away and then we fight elites, but we can also gather more gold before we go to the shop. Fight a few easy battles, right? Then an event, then shop. Then elite, event, elite. Or we go to the shop right away. Currently we don't need a shop, right? Yeah, I think that's the way. What is our origin doing again? I forgot about it. Where can I check my origin? Maybe I can't check it right now. Ah, Brawler. Brawler's the origin, sorry. Oh, heroes gain attack damage equal 7% on of the team's defense. Yeah. Yeah. We could try to replace this because what is the team's defense? Maybe 50, right? 50 on average, 250. 250 and we get 7% of that. It's maybe 20% attack damage. And this is just scaling up over time, right? So we start then with less than. We start with less than 20% attack damage and then it scales up while we fight. Maybe it reaches 25% or something. There's probably better origins. What are you getting for a star? Bonus reward of your choice. I think I visit the campfire. Did the community games win? Boss looks friendly. I think each act has a pool and it's random from that. Yeah. Like Slay the Spire. There's certainly origins that would use all the burn you have. Community games were 1v5. Nice. Okay, then we're playing a little more, right? Just one fight and then the campfire and then we stop. And we continue here on Wednesday then. Ooh, those hex tiles look sexy. And they give us attack speed. So it's not for the tank, but it's for her and for him. Warp Demon. Yeah, shooting it in a line. Oh my gosh. Fuck, that was close. Atreus. Shit. But we beat him. Recap. Wow. Wow, I expected way more from Ola. What's going on? How many crits? Can you see how many crits we did? No, huh? Critical strike chance increased by 14%. Because we had 2 stacks and not 3 yet. Attack damage increased by 28. Critical strike chance increased by 8%. She only had spell power for 4 seconds, so didn't have a chance for midnight to work. Where can you see that? How did you figure this out, that she only had spell power for 4 seconds? Ah, because it only kicks in after 8 seconds. Ah, yeah. She would get 100 spell power at 8 seconds. Yeah, you're right. From the start, she doesn't have spell power. Okay, but that's fine, right? We killed the enemy fast, so... Okay. Not ideal, but... We'll see next time how it goes. I mean, 156 is not terrible. It's not terrible, but yeah. Cursed necklace. Ooh, shit. Oh my gosh, we can inflict even more frost. We have to pick frozen armor and put it on our tank again. Shaman's ward. What about it? Heals for a portion of the damage you deal with spells and ethereal damage. Yeah, there's still not much ethereal damage going on. I hope she will deal ethereal damage eventually. But yeah, no. Frozen armor will be OP as fuck. Fight goes 30 seconds plus. Just slow to accelerate, yes. Frozen armor is freaking amazing. Do we have something to forge? Yes, right? We would put defense on it, I guess. Isn't this the guy where we stacked defense? Yeah. Crazy. It's crazy. Awesome. What is Magnus, by the way, doing? Magnus still, right? Although he gets 0 love. Poor Magnus gets 0 love and still deals 90 damage. Good boy. We can level... this guy. Defense, right? Because we scale on defense. Maybe we don't go away from the brawl and then. But let's have a look. Maybe something else makes more sense on Egar. Attack speed is good, right? Because he inflicts burn and frost. And every 4th attack also converting hit points to shield. Yeah. Attack speed it is. He got cheated. Proceed. Okay, I mean we could still go this way if we say no, we don't go campfire. Campfire sucks. But at the campfire you can upgrade items, right? This is pretty unique. No, let's try campfire. Reborn. Whenever hero gets below 55% hit points, the hero gains 35% attack damage and 25% lifesteal. Dragon Rider. Heroes and effects inflict twice the amount of burn on enemies. When the fight starts, heroes lose 10% attack speed. Ah, I hate that I always have to compromise. When you want burn, then you get less attack damage, less attack speed, less everything. Burn is expensive. Twice the amount of burn. I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. Dragon Rider my ass. For every 600 shield done, all heroes gain 1 mana regen. At 7 stacks though, shield done, how much shield do we do? So to reach 7, we would need 7 times 600, right? How much is this? 4,200. 4,200 shields. Nah, it's not happening. Even in a longer fight, right? No, we are not shielding that much. All heroes gain spell power equal to 20% attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage. This is good. All heroes gain ethereal amplification of the team's spell power. Oh. Oh. That could also be insane. Team spell power. Which can be, I don't know. Yeah, this is not... Sadly, the last statistic is not really helping us. Which one do you guys think would be better, Spellweaver or Spectral? Ethereal amplification, what does it exactly do? All heroes gain ethereal amplification equal to 40% of the team's spell power, yes. And what is it? Increases the effectiveness of ethereal damage done by the hero. Aha. So basically only Ola would benefit from it, because only she deals ethereal damage, and only after 8 seconds. And even then we have to be lucky with the critical strikes. Okay, it's safe to say that Spellweaver is the one. Yeah, Spectre isn't really going to do anything. Thank you. Spellweaver. Now the question is it really better than this? We are dealing most of the damage with spells, right? But last fight, as I said, it's not really representative, right? Over time we deal more spell damage. So yes, I would say but then again, we lose attack damage here. Equal to 20% attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage. 20%. Let's calculate this through. I think the highest attack damage that we have seen on Blake was 200, right? 200. 20% of that is 10, right? Wait, no, that's not correct. 20% of 200 is 40. So all heroes gain 40% spell power. But only No, right from the start, right? Right. I mean, it scales up. In the beginning, it is less spell power. I think this would be great. I think this would be great, Spellweaver. Blake got to 400. Let's take Spellweaver. I hope that's not a mistake. And this is free, right? It will lose your current origin. Yeah, but it is free to switch them. Yeah. And then we can enchant. And we want... Which item is better? Frozen Spear or Frozen Armor? The armor? Oh yeah, this is inflicting more frost. This is just based on frost. So basically Frozen Spear also benefits from improving Frozen Armor, but not the other way around. Bam! A purple Frozen Armor, let's go. Now we rest. I think. Let me check the map. Maybe we don't rest. Maybe we upgrade another item. What would you do? Would you upgrade another item, or would you heal now? You could do each if you want. That sounds like Stupid Goose would also risk it. I mean, we have only 2 easy fights ahead of us. It's nothing drastic. It's not nothing risky. It's not super risky. It's just that the next fight, I believe... Yeah, the next fight we fight with less attack speed. Way less attack speed. But then we would recover and then we would have our attack speed back. I would rest and then go to the next campsite and double upgrade. You would take this path, huh? And then in the very end only visit the shop. You're basically missing out on an event then. And you're also... Oh, you could even take this path, but then you're not going to a shop at all. I'll stick to my plan though. I'll stick to my plan and I will risk it. I will upgrade another item. Oh my gosh, we can upgrade the other Frozen Armor as well. Ooh, imbalanced. How much did it improve? 60% chance. GG. GG, we are breaking the game again. Attack speed goes to Ola. And him, our damage dealers. He does the tanky. What is this? Orbs. This guy's just healing. And they reduce damage, okay. This is so cool. Like 10 seconds, barely anything is happening, right? For the first 10 seconds, like not much is going on. And then all of a sudden there's a huge damage spike, right? And we just finish them off in a few seconds. Crazy. Team spell power increased by 51%. Awesome. Let's check this out. But yeah, this is kind of poor, right? But again, it was again just 15 seconds, but I don't know, I expected more from Ola. But Igor and Blake are just killing it. And of course Atreus with like applying all the frost and burn. Ah, fantastic. See, and now we are getting 9 flame back already. And then we have 69 flame, which is just perfect. Critical strike chance sounds good. Critical strike damage, 10% critical strike chance and spell power. Okay, and from here, guys, I mean, this is just the perfect end, right? 69 flame. From here, we continue in the next stream.